next. It's a week.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now it's Tua. Being chased out left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the others, you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
To a hit, and the ball is out. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Patriots have it. The Patriot offense ready for their first drive, led by Mac Jones, the Heisman Trophy finalist and 15th overall selection this spring from Alabama. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Well, Charles, we take a look here at the draft class for this offense. Overall, what are your thoughts?
Well, you know the fans don't want to hear it, but it always takes 2, 3, 4 years until we know whether a draft class is truly panned out or not. And when you take a quarterback in the first round, everybody wants him on the field right away. But the best thing is if you can play the long game with him, give him a chance to get seasoned.
He will find his tight end Smith for a Patriot touchdown. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Christian Barmore brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. To try again after the sack, Tua. There's the first NFL catch for the first rounder, Jalen Waddle. Now Tua on the bootleg here. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first. To throw from his end zone, Jones. Flush to his right. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he is out of bounds all the way up near midfield. A big play there for New England. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. A big play there for the Patriots. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Jones. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave. Embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's...
And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. On first down, Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. And his first carry, he loses the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Jones steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Jacoby. Tua now on first down. Forced out to his left. He'll have a first down past the 40. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. To throw again on second down. Tua will go out to the flat for Edmonds. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And just like that, it's third down. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on third down. Tua hit, and the ball is out. And the Patriots have it.
I think they'll have to make some decisions here. That's his second fumble here in the first quarter. And what I mean by that is, do you have the confidence to stay with him? Or are you going to have to make a change and maybe go to someone else?
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the first round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Jacoby Myers with his second. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now we will pause for the injury. That's the wide receiver, Tyreek Hill. Hill a little slow to get up. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And this one brought in by Sanu. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. So from the come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. From midfield, here's Tua. Buying time to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 24-yard line. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
2 now on first down. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Tua going to throw. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle. Jones on first down. Flushed out right. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Back to throw. Jones escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big play there for New England. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Harris is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. So it was the... Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On play action, here's Tua. Dancing to his left. And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Wilson's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Eluding the pressure right. Open receiver here, complete, it's Parker. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Now Jones throwing on first down. Open man right side, Myers. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play there for the Patriots. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
but still wrangled before reaching the 20. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13. Looking to throw. Jones, flush to his right. Open space inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
That catch good for only a couple. Another complete. There, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL started. Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in his first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there for New England. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Again, he'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Patriots come up. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They go play action here on 1st down. Steps away. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. So, all right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. All right, Coach, thank you. Welcome you back for New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A nice completion there for the 1st down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action Week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team run the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Touchdown, Patriots! John Smith. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, Why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he gets this one in midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is Parker, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And Folk's kick is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
And to the surprise of many, the New England Patriots made a huge splash in free agency. And on the first day, they added Hunter Henry from the Chargers. 5 years there, career-high 60 catches last year. He expects that number to go up in New England.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll make it second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did.
Touchdown! That's caught. Damian Harris with now. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Flushed out right. Open man is Myers. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down.
Jacoby Myers made the team as an undrafted free agent. He's one of the few holdovers from last year, and he was the most productive. Led the team with 59 catches. Wants to add a few more to his career total as this game moves on.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Back to throw again. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win.
saw from the Motor City.
On first down, Lance. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. And that'll bring up second down. And Charles, we take a look at the 49ers draft class for 2021. They got their quarterback in Trey Lance, but paid a hefty price to do it.
Yeah, this is kind of an all-in strategy by head coach Kyle Shanahan and GM John Lynch. They won't have first-round picks for the next couple of years, but it'll be worth it if they have found their quarterback in Trey Lance. As for the rest of the draft,
and he works free. He's still barreling through. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big connection on that one, 38 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And it's caught. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle from 21 yards.
Let's go.
Goff on first down. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And incomplete on the deep ball. Lance now on first down. Man open, that's Ray McLeod. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Another completion there, and we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is? And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. On play action, Lance. He'll buy some time right. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Stopped short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Lance. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
So many offense want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
DC, hey,
On first down, gone. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Off play action. Here's Goff. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Lions.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Goff a handoff here to Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up. Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. This one caught by Kittle. Touchdown! George Kittle with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. Now a 1st down throw. Gone. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good. Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still. Lance now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play there for the Niners. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Lance. And returns it right back to Samuel. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Throwing on 1st down is Lance. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. 17-0 our score after 1. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught. Oh, Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel. Now Goff on 1st down. He'll get this off to Swift. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
This is Swift on the counter. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
1st down, and they go with Swift again. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Vision and speed, 2 of the attributes that you might say are important for a free safety, and we saw both in evidence there. Now a 1st down carry, it's Williams. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like the...
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle made there by Jared Davis. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, Lance's throw complete here to Ayuk. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with the referee. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
2nd and 11 now. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance out to his left. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. As a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Here's Lance to throw it. Forced out to his left. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone.
Goff on 1st down. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Now left side on the swing pass. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The Lions on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 4. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard. Now a play fake. Lance. This will be caught. It's Samuel. They find some open field here. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And plenty to praise on the play, but this is all.
Like 20. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard.
Here's Goff. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson.
That's a big conversion there on third down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Goff's throw taken in by Chark. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
To the air again, Goff. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air. Goff on second down. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now it's Goff. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. The Lions into the red zone for the first time. 1st and 10 at the 19. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Right there, 54.
To throw again on second down. Goff. He gets this complete to Cephas. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. A shotgun snap for Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Brandon, that's the 3rd time he's fumbled so far in this game. And, you know, you can make excuses for each and every one of them. But the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better. And now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it, just think about what the defenders are trying to do.
Yeah, well, guys hate 1 fumble, 2s, oh, my goodness, 3 or more. Wow.
Just doesn't make any sense, does it?
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has... All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. right, Coach. Thank you. On first down, Goff. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now a first down throw. Goff. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Goff on 3rd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Following the fumble recovery, Lance flush to his right. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decisions? And in this case, with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. On play action, Lance. That ball caught, Brandon Ayuk. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 14.
First down, San Francisco.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
George Kittle.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road
true.
to be fairly clear
that is
by the time we have to leave the booth.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to be dropped following a pick. Up a 7, past the 30 to the 32. Lance going to try and throw on third down here. Buying time to his left. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big third down play there for the Niners. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Lance looks to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a first.
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Come on, time to play.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. And Lance's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
The 49ers traded up to snag Brandon Ayuk at pick 25 in the 2020 draft out of Arizona State. He was in and out of the lineup a little bit in his rookie year. Only played in 12 games, but was awfully productive when he was out there with 60 catches. And there's another one, this time for a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Lance. This one caught by Kittle. Gets through, and now an opening. Touchdown, 49ers. Touchdown. George Kittle, 55 yards. And the 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the fourth quarter. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down. Off of play action, here's Lance rolling to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
Let's go.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for the Niners. Well, if you pull up his college highlight reel, you will see no shortage of great throws. And here's one in his NFL debut for big yardage. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey from 4 yards out. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Able to slither by, and down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Lance, a give now to Sermon. And fights through one man. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. Taking a shot for Samuel. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo's. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 52 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Throwing now is Lance. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. Oh, some strong running.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. To throw, it's Lance. They'll roll him out right. Completes it to Samuel. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A nice throw there. We've seen a lot of those from this young man. How would you assess, Charles, his first start thus far?
I think it's been everything that they could have asked for because he's handled all the basics.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Dancing away at the 35. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Sliding out of the pocket. Letting one go deep for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Open man is Ayuk, complete. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. Escapes the defender. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. It's caught at the 1. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Wow. I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Goff now looks to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. Man open left side. It's Williams. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing again is Goff. Funches has it complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 1st down, it's Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the Niners are going to get the foot. Ball here as the ball will come out to the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Flushed out right. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. Alex Anzalone. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And all the way down to the 29.
Here we go. Let's get him.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for San Francisco, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers.